Hey, my honeys. So, we are here today, hunty, with about a month and a half takedownish of the protective style. This is my braid pattern I had in for a while at this point. And y'all already know I'm about to break it down, okay? So if you are new here, go ahead and subscribe, okay? Because we are out here, honey, and we ain't letting none of that bother us, okay? So I am here to spill, and this is what I do. But I don't know if y'all remember when I put in my, when I put these braids in. Or even when I was taking down the labor braids, remember? And I was probably playing through my little hair a little bit, and it wasn't this long. It was not this long. Well, I don't know. I don't think it was this long. I'm definitely going to go back and look, but I haven't looked. I didn't even have this in as long as the labor braids, and it's definitely like grew way more. And that's all because of that product that I was using. So you gotta have sew-ins and everything all through this. Wore my wigs over it. You see, all that is new growth itch from this style. That's what you want to see. That's a plus. That is a plus. That's what you want to see. So you want to go and check this out. And you don't want to see parts and all that. So if I was not missing this and that, we'd be good to go, honey. Inches. Inches. All this around here, guys, may be crunchy or even, you know, cakey, like, because all of the dang on spray, and as long as you had these braids in there. So it's like super gentle now. You have to be super gentle. So you just go in there and gently just break it on down lightly. Y'all let me know how that look, because I'm like, am I bald-sided or not? But that's definitely that clump and clunk of hair that you're going to see. You know, it's shedding. It's shedding. And you know when I'm referring to hair, I always go refer to the skin. Because basically when you're ashy, you're shedding like a snake, okay? These are not actual cells that you could see, but hair is like a little cell. It sheds, it rejuvenates, it does its thing, you know? So this stuff ain't nothing but dead hair. Dead hair because new hair has grew in there. I see a couple of different follicles off in here too now. So that may be some of that edge, if you could see that little white stuff. Anywho, so I went to the doctor about the eye, and like I said, it was not pussing, it was not itching, it does not bother me. So it's nothing to worry about. It's nothing that's contagious. It's nothing that's nothing. It's just, she said irritated. So I'm like, well, what would have irritated it? You know, then when I went over to see a few of my friends, they were talking like, you must poke yourself with your lash or something. Like, could have been, but no, I doubt it. But I don't know. It could have been the lash glue that I used. I don't know. Because she said if it was indeed infected, this I would have been infected by now. But it's not. So she gave me some little droppage. She gave me some little drops to put in it. And it was nothing medicated. What should I say? It was nothing like you needed a prescription for. It was just something to dye down the red, basically. I am loving this lengthage. What? What? Oh, that's our second braid, y'all. Let's see what it is hitting for. Let me get up on there. And I must say, my hair is very greasy, guys. There's nothing thirsty about this. Because I ain't never been thirsty. Yeah, it's very greasy and hydrated and eating really good up under here. So, yeah, that edge took all the heat because of all of the extra chemicals and stuff off in there gots to be and all the pullage. But as far as my actual hair, oh wow, this is a gorge. Okay, we ain't even gonna let that bother up. Because we can swoop this right on down and blend that in. They would never know. They would never know. Don't even let these bald spots bother you on now. So when it's front, just regular like that, I don't know. You can't really get in the groove to get it. But when you flip it, for some reason, you can get right in that groove. Better. So even up at the top, on the centipede part, you just grab it from the back and take it on down. Man, go on somewhere with it. What is going? Okay, that's that edge coming out. So every time I get up to these areas, I get the most shedding. Okay, I get the most shedding. So that's where all this tugging and pulling was going on with the demonstration. And once it's back because I don't have to worry about overpowering my hairline anymore. Maybe once a week it'll get it, but okay. Now, that's the beginning of that edge. I went like that, and that's what came. Okay. Where's this? This is underneath the beginning of that edge. And that's what I got. But I haven't been getting any sheddage like that throughout the whole takedown. It's just when I come up to this hairline part. So that's probably the hair that has fallen out from here and the little other areas. Okay, now we up there, right? Okay, so yeah, that ain't nothing but this hair that has already came out. It ain't like it's taking more out. It's still there. Nappy. I like being nappy. Now, y'all know the last time I used this stuff, it's probably basically what I would use again just because that was, what, months ago that I used it. So that's what I mean to say, like, how often, if you would ask how often would you use it, I used it right before I put these braids in, you know? So that was over a month ago. And now I'm dubbing back on it to use it again. So I want to get the full effect of it, and my hair knows it now, is ready to go on it. So it's just going to be, oh, hey, welcome back. You know, let's get it on there. So, yeah. So this is loaded with argan oil. And argan is like a tree or whatever. It's an argan tree, and then they actually get the stuff out from macaroon or whatever, however. But it's definitely, argan oil is good for hydration and moisture. It is loaded with vitamin E. Vitamin E is good for hair and skin. It's an antioxidant, which means it fights cancer. And it means other things too, but that's like a main thing. When you see stuff that says antioxidant, it's a fighting cancer agent, like broccoli and green leafy fruits and vegetables and stuff. It treats split ends and it tames frizzy. So all this frizziness and all that extra stuff, you put the argan oil on there, you let it sit, however, it's going to tame all that. It's also good for acne, anti-aging, stretch marks. This is what we used the last time when I did that deep conditioning. I don't know what's going on in this background, but I think my daughter's downstairs listening to music. I got son in here watching Chipmunks, and then I'm in here trying to record. So I hope I could just breeze past this part real quickly without it disturbing anybody. But there's apparently a lot going on today. Cantu, I know y'all hip to this. Now that has peppermint oil in it, and then it has, this is an apple cider vinegar root relief. The apple cider vinegar is very good for cleansing dandruff. Like it just, it's like the acid that's in it goes in there and it really does something to the scalp. It cleanses it, rejuvenates it, and guess what? You won't have healthy hair without a healthy scalp. So apple cider vinegar is real good for that. It prevents hair loss and it boosts the shine of the hair. So, and it's just preventing that hair loss because at the end of the day, you are cleaning your scalp. Definitely needed for this. The peppermint oil that's in it contains menthol or whatever. Menthol gives you that cooling sensation. You know what I'm saying? So the cooling sensation of it, it's relaxing to the hair. It's relaxing. That acts as a vasodilator. So basically, it's opening up those vessels. Doing what, guys? Bringing on that nutrients. So yeah, that's something that we need at this point. And if the peppermint is too strong for your scalp, like all that menthol in there, just dilute it with other oils. You know, I love, love, love coconut oil. Love it. Coconut oil, shea butter oil, or but this has all that in there. It has shea butter, apple cider, and peppermint. Okay. I don't know when and where this brand came from, but it came. Okay. I'm going to do a section by section, guys. Maybe I should start in the front. You get off in there. Don't go combing too much, okay? I'm going to do small, small sections. Now, we're not funny acting with our product. We're going to use it. That's what it's for. So I want this saturated. That's that edge. Oh, Lord. Okay, saturated. That's probably more than enough for that area, but guess what? It's going to drag on down and along. We don't care. Let's put this all through our root, because now we know. To promote hair growth and to prevent hair loss, you have to feed your scalp. That's the most important part of your hair is your scalpage, okay? If your scalpage is hungry and dry and crunchy, it's not going to do right. You got to feed it. Now that root is done. That root is done. We could probably go in. Big wide tooth comb, y'all. Big wide tooth comb. Now, that's just all softened up there. You see what I'm saying? I'm able to comb through only up until nothing where I didn't put any product. So that product from right there drug all the way to right there, and that's where I could stop at. I got to stop. I can't go no further. So that's product. Now we need to hit them ends. It's to the point, guys, I'm going to use so much of this conditioner. This is like a little deep conditioner, that I'm not even spraying any water, if you notice. I'm going straight in with the conditioner. Straight in with it. I don't like how that's resisty. I'm putting more, clearly. Ah! Now that's saturated. Boom. You see how that conditioner softened that right on up for me to just go right through. Use this stuff, guys. Don't be stingy with it. Use it, use it, use it. You mess around and have a whole bottle of shampoo and then used up the conditioner to that shampoo because you've used it. Okay, that's fine. If you see that it was working for you and all of that, go get you another bottle of conditioner. You don't have to keep buying both of them because you ran out of one of them. Just buy what you have used. Clearly that's saturated. I like mine to be white. I like it to be white. Take this, break it in two. Let's do the 2-strand twist to it. When I was a little girl, my mom used to wash my hair. She would part it in these sections like this, and she would braid it. She would braid it on up, and then I have like maybe 10 plaques or something like that. And then she would let it air dry. So she'll let them little plaques just air dry overnight or whatever. And then as she took them down the next day, one by one, to straighten the comb it with the straightening comb on the stove, she would take it down one by one. It would have stretched my hair so lovely. Like, it was kinky, it was a nappy before she put that braid in her hair. If y'all do that, y'all know what I'm talking about. It'd be so nappy and kinky like this. This ain't manageable. You can't do nothing with this. This stuff is kinky, nappy. It hurt when I'm picking with it and all that. I don't want to do nothing with that. I want to do this. So she would take out the little braid. She would be able to comb right through it. She'd be able to comb right through that braid, and then she hit it with that straightening comb. Boom, and she'd be good to go. So these plaques are really good, y'all, to hold that conditioner in and do all that. We're gonna do all these over the whole head, and then we're gonna put on some shower caps though. Okay, like I said, this is the pattern. It doesn't have to be a particular way, not neat or nothing, but it's just all twisted. Now, I already said I don't have a perm, didn't have a perm for years. I've been stopped perming my hair or whatever because I already knew that if I wanted it straight, I would have straightened it. So yeah, I just wanted to be as natural as possible when I'm doing me. Since my problem areas, now that I have problem areas, since they are here, 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 and just pretty much there, I'm gonna put this on there because even though you do not need to rinse this off at all, you could just like put it in and go. So I will put this in my problem areas. This is that peppermint, guys. This is that peppermint and that apple cider. I wanted to stimulate. I wanted to open and dilate them vessels up there. So I'm gonna put this on there while we let this conditioner sit, so I can feel it tingling on my scalp. Well, now y'all know I have these cheap old dollar store caps. So we want to put it on in there. Just stuff it, stuff it, stuff it. Let's put this here, so we can lock and load it around that ear. So that heat that's gonna generate from your head will be stuck all up in the cap, honey. We ain't gotta let that boil. We'll put this to suck up that, and then this one will be sucking up all of that. So it's gonna be heat either way on every piece and part. Okay? I don't want no heat escaping out. This was the hair from combing it out that has conditioner. So that's all I had got after combing it out. This is all while I was taking it out a little bit. Especially because I have lost a little edge. I really want a deep, deep conditioner. So I don't even want to play with it. So this is like a blow dryer cap. Ain't this cool? Oh, that is cool. Oh, it's too hot on that neck. Since this stuff has argan oil in it, you can consider this a hot oil treatment with the conditioner all in one wash. You ain't got to worry about it. or you could have added more oil with your hairline. So you could have used the conditioner and through those parts and all that good stuff for the scalp. You could have added some more oil and did this process, and then it would have been like a hot oil treatment, and that would have been cool. But I'm just going to use the oil that's in the conditioner and the conditioner itself. I don't know if y'all can see. This is how much conditioner I got left. That's only the second time that I have used this bottle. Y'all remember when I first used it. So, yeah, I don't play. I'm going to use that. That's the main thing you really want is the conditioner. That's what brings that hair back. So, Kimberly Booth. This is the stuff that I was using on my hair every day. Every day, not a dull moment. So, this is Jamaican black castor oil. Now, I see that it's different brands because this one is Kuza, if I'm saying that right. It's a braid spray and all of that. It didn't matter. I'm using it for whatever. You know, it's a conditioner. It soothes itching and dryness, hydrates and condition, adds lasting luster and shine. So this is infused with coconut oil or whatever. It's a hairspray, so it's like not as thick as the actual black castor oil would be, honey. This is way better. Kiara B. She wants to know what's good for her hair because her hair is very long and she has long, good hair, but it stays dry. And she needs something to like good moisture and stuff that won't really break it out. Black castor oil, and it also depends on the style that you're wearing, Miss B, because if you're wearing your hair out and want it to flow, you would not want to use no castor oil. It's very thick. It will weigh it down. It won't be none of that. A product that I would say that I like so far is this argan oil. I washed my hair with this shampoo. You already know I put that conditioner in. So I washed my hair with the shampoo. This is it. It does the same thing, but it's infused with this argan oil and all of that good stuff, right? So, you know, the argan oil serves its purpose greatly. It's great for moisture. It is great for all of that good stuff. And as far as your hair being dry, I don't know if you have that dandruff going on, but that apple cider stuff I had. This is the can too. Root relief. Apple cider, and it also has the peppermint. Now that's promoting hair growth, and the apple cider is cleaning scalp, so it's like going to get all that little ashy crusty stuff up out of there or whatever. But the argan oil, basically, another thing is I live by this. I live by it. Coconut oil. Any type of coconut oil, organic, whatever, however. Now, this coconut oil is pure coconut oil. If I read the ingredients, all it says is organic, unrefined, virgin coconut oil. That's it. So, contains coconut. That's what you want. Nothing, all that extra stuff in there. This I put on my lips. I need to keep this up here, y'all, because I'll be crusty. I'll always crusty, honey. I put it on my face. You know, I just watched my whole little demonstration, so I'm pretty dry. I told y'all my dry areas is like up in here. Let me tell y'all another thing. I put this stuff pretty much everywhere. Let me show you. I'll take it, rub it in. I'm still wet because the water's dripping. We're going to get to that in a minute. I would rub it all over my face. Not a lot. I just really put a lot on because I'm rushing. I just want y'all to see. But I just got the shower, so I'm refreshed. You know what I'm saying? And when them pores is open, same with your hair. When them pores is open and everything is open and going, that's why I didn't dry it. Because I want it to be wet because everything is still open. The stuff I'm about to put in there is going to penetrate through quicker than it being dry. So, and then I've been had it under that hot water. So it's really open and ready. So I put it on my eyebrows. I rub it along my eyelashes, on my eyes. It's real good for the skin. My daughter, you know, our house burnt up. So we didn't have none of this stuff. We had to go get it. You see, this is a fresh thing. She like, Ma, we need that coconut oil because her little skin started back breaking out. And she was like, no, I need that. Like, you know, I don't use it for breakouts because I rarely break out, but she does. So she said it's real good for the skin on breakouts, y'all. Y'all better go get into it. Any type of that. So look, I would do that, right? Whatever was left on my hand, or I may even dive in and get some more. I'll just go straight like this. I put it right on them edges and all of that. I've never had a problem like this with no edges. Like, I have never. So this stuff is very good for that. You know what I'm saying? You put it right on there. Put enough, put a bag on it, whatever you're going to do. But this is how I do it, okay? And let me know if that was helpful. If I left something out, leave me a comment. Now, first things first. I'm just going to put this Cantu stuff right along those edges. Because I want to feel that burn. You know, I didn't get the burn at first because I probably had that conditioner on there. At this point, I really have nothing on there. So I smell the peppermint. It's going. I feel that burn. Now look, it leaves like a little, like you got one of them type leave-in conditioners in there. Like you see the little sooty bubbles. That's how it leaves your hair. So you just know it's in there. It sounds like it's a bunch of shampoo in there, but it's not. So if you see that, it's in there. It's in there. I want to keep that right on to that front. I mean, this is good for the whole head, guys. Don't get me wrong. It is very good for the whole head. I'm just focusing on this front because we want to know what's going on with that. I'm going to dive in with the coconut oil. Just because I know for a fact this stuff grows hair. When I mean to tell y'all, I will put this stuff, like I showed you, all over my little face and da-da-da-da-da. My eyebrows got thick. When I first started doing makeup and doing my eyebrows, y'all, they start thinning out. For some reason, all that makeup packed up in there is just like your hair. When you got all that residue, it starts to fall out. And them eyebrows be bald-eyed. Like, and them lashes is bald-eyed from them fake lashes, them individuals. I don't wear them at all. I will put on my strips, you know, because they're not as harsh as that lash. And even if I sleep in them for a couple of days, they're going to come slide right off before they tear my hair out or whatever. So I'm not even going to let that bother me. But I was putting the coconut oil everywhere. Like, I'm just that type. I'm so dry once I get out the tub that I need something for my face. So I was putting coconut butter for years. I was using coconut butter. Any type of coconut oil you get, if it's real coconut oil, you can cook with it. I cook my eggs with it. I cook, you know, whatever. If I'm going to just make a little quick chicken breast or something, I throw that in there. I cook that with it too. So, coconut oil kind of make you think of cheese. Like it smells like a cheese for real. Now, I be mixing stuff. I do, guys. I mix things and I don't care. Like, I may have all the issues. If I got dryness, whatever going on, I'm mixing all that in there at one time because I also have this. This is a leave-in conditioner, okay? And it got coconut in it with cream. Now, this thing says Bella Curls. So I'm assuming that this will be rejuvenating some type of curls, you know, but who cares? I'm using it. Now, it says coconut milk has a unique moisture that penetrates the cuticle layer, delivering vital moisture and nutrients to dry, damaged hair. Why not? And I put a lot. Yeah, so Miss Kiara B, whatever you think your problem is with your hair, like you said, you want something for breakage, moisture, and growth, right? Get off in them stores, honey. Get off in them stores. I don't go nowhere spectacular to get my products, but I make sure I get good products. I make sure I go in there, and I take time in that aisle. I be reading my stuff, and I want it to say everything that I want to see. If I see it say, fix them bald sides, that's what we're going to get. You know what else is really good? Pantene products, honey. I was using that for years too. You can get the brown bottle, or you can get whichever one of them Pantenes that say for your hair. They got a bunch of them. It say breakage, it say dryness, and it say promotes growth. I don't know if you know anything about Do Grow products, They real good. They real good. All Do Grow products. They got one for every kind. I keep saying that. They got the stimulation. They got the mega thick thing. They got all of that, honey. Now, I done just put that conditioner through. That's one layer. That's just one layer. I put it all through there, though. Mega thick. Instant repair. Do Grow. Okay? This says rebuilding thickening treatment. Okay? This is what I meant to put on my hair for that edge before I shampooed it with the argan oil stuff. That's what I mean to tell y'all. I be mixing stuff. I don't care. If it serves its purpose for me, we gonna do that. Okay? So, that look a little dry in there. But we ain't gonna let that bother us because I got more to come, okay? Get it on that scalp. The scalp is key. And like I said, your hair ain't been touched in a while, honey. That head is loving this massage. It ain't gonna do nothing but open all that up. And you're gonna feel real good about it, okay? I'm telling you, these little edges gonna be back in no time, okay? I don't play when it comes to stuff like that. I personally don't even wear my hair out until my hair is back right. Like, I would never just be trying to wear this out like it was, you know, a thing or cute or nothing. But I got to show my honeys because, you know, everybody got a struggle, okay? This was not my struggle, but it is now. So guess what? Let's talk about it. I'm going to bust it down. I probably is not about to even use a comb. Because Kells got nails, honey. I told y'all I used to bite the heck out of these nails. I ain't never been the one that had nails. Even when I stopped biting them years ago, my nails would never just grow extra long. Every single nail on both hands, just both all long. I'd had two good fingers, and that'd be the one you want to just do little dumb stuff with so everybody could see that one nail that you got. But nah, honey, I got whole hands full of nails now. I don't know. All I need to do is, I'm gonna file them out, and then I'm gonna polish them. You would think I had on fake nails by the time I'm done with them. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this in that middle. I'm gonna hit that edge, don't worry. I'm gonna let that sit while I work on this side. I'm gonna hit that edge. I'm busting this down in four, y'all. I'm not even about to play with this little nappy stuff. I'm gonna just wash my hair, blow dry it real quick, honey, and be done. And be done. The blow dry ain't no hassle or nothing. In and out, one hit a quitter. This reminds me of why we used to perm it. I can't manage it. I need some straight hair. That's how we was spoiled. But I'm happy that I ain't permed no more. I don't want that for me. I got to do a nice natural style for y'all too. Don't forget too, y'all, we can start playing in them clips. Them one clips I had, the weave ones. The straight long ones. We're running. We have a runner. Don't get the runner though, we got dark. Okay, now that I done that, I got some heat protectants. It's a heat protectant and they got argan oil. That stuff is popping, okay? That stuff is everywhere you go. Argan oil. Heat protectant. Let's take a moment and massage this through. You got 3 products right here on that edge, okay? You want to open them blood vessels up, honey, so we can get it. Take a moment of silence for that. 2 minutes of the little pampering. Give it a little QT. Just give it a little QT. We gonna go ahead and get these edges together then. Be back. We ain't worried. They always come back to a real one, okay? Now y'all tell me I ain't got no inches. Y'all tell me y'all ain't seen these inches from the last time y'all ever seen my hair, okay? Y'all done seen my hair about 3 times. Now, it is about overdue for some end clippage. If you see, that's very uneven. So when I go in, I will cut all of that off. So I feel like I'm going to go ahead and clip my ends with you guys, but not on this video. It's too goddamn long already. I don't want this hot old heat, right, getting towards drying this too. Because if you dry that before you comb it out, now when you first dive in, you got to go in quick and comb it out with the blow dryer. Comb it out. Don't worry about drying it. Comb it all the way out to where you don't have no kink when you go through. And that way when you finally get it all combed out, you can just simply easily go through and be drying at this point. I don't feel like I really hit this middle, but we're not going to let that bother us. We got a whole head to do, okay? Get everything to this point stretched out. Then you can go in and get any spots that wasn't, done. This is that heat protectant. And if you got thicker hair, like I do now, you can start your blow dryer off on cold so it doesn't dry as fast. You can start it off on cold just to comb it through. Like I said, you got to hurry up and comb it through before it even starts drying so you can get it all combed out. Once you get it all combed out quickly, then you go ahead and put it on hot or warm or whatever you want to do. And that heat ain't doing nothing but helping to lock in. Okay. So we pretty much got it blow dried out, right? But I'm gonna tell you, your problem areas is always gonna be your middle. That's really it. You want to make sure you get off in that middle, honey. And make sure all that is dry. Right now, it's just manageable. It's cool, okay? But you wants to make sure you get them areas that's probably still wet. Some people have different areas, I believe. But I know for sure mostly that middle be one of them, so. And hit the, I probably won't be wearing no middle part for a little minute since I got a 5 head now. But that's fine. I'm sorry y'all for keep leaning back like this, but I got a little rocking chair. So I'll be trying to get all comfortable. No, you need to sit up so they can see what's going on, okay? If your hair is real thick in the middle, you probably would do 3 of these little ponytails I'm about to show you. But for the most part, you could do 2 of them and be cool. We're going to use this tea tree one. The more oil, the better, guys. Feel good. I'm just putting enough. You know I'm not petty. I will put that all over that little section within that middle too, because that's where we're going to have it up the most. Okay? So most of that one in the middle. In the middle. Now we're going to take it like this. Tea tree is also a antifungal. Okay, so it's an antifungal and it decreases itchiness. That's good for our dread heads. You know, we don't want all that extra fungus growing amongst it. So we put that tea tree all through it. Just mainly on your scalp for the dreads. But As far as our hair go, boom. You want a high pony, you want a low pony. It just depends on you. I'm probably going to do a high pony because I got a big old forehead going on. So I want this as tight as possible. This for my thick-headed ones. Y'all would want to go ahead and cheat a little bit and get this middle on up there. You just comb everything back over that. If you also got thick hair, guys, you will want to be using a wig brush. But I don't know where my wig brush is at, so that's why I kind of think I broke it down, because I'm not actually combing through it good enough. But this is a little cheat way if you don't know how to do a nice tight ponytail. You could break it down into however many pieces you want, okay? This is 2. You could go and bust it down to 4, 5, 6. Whatever works for you, okay? Because when it comes to that back, you want to blend it up in that other hair as much as possible. Like comb it on in there as if you were putting it all together. Now, I should be able to let that go and it won't fall because it's kind of in there. You see what I'm saying? So it's in there because I just combed it all together like it was all together. But if you had a brush, it'd be even smoother than that. But I ain't gonna let that bother me, honey. I ain't about to even worry about it. If you let the conditioner sit on your scalp, which is good, and you had that bag on it, you really can't sleep overnight like that, because it's something about that whatever's in the conditioner or however that it will, it's probably just that moistness will mess your scalpage up. It'll have it raw feeling like you overdid it. So kind of the longer you leave it in, the more raw it feel. And I had it in for quite a while. What I think you do, I part it right on down the middle because it's so thick. Oh, wow. I just bust it on down for real. And it ain't got to be perfect because I don't even care about that. Got some hairpin. Shape it. I'm going to put that coconut oil on there. We know that that's definitely going to grow it. That coconut oil is the truth, honey. I'm only putting the extra oil on those areas that's bald because we know what these oils is hitting for. So we're going to make it do what it do. Okay, so I really think that I'm bald-sided. I am bald-sided. Ain't nothing I can do about it right now, honey. I just tried to get cute. I tried to throw some earrings on, throw some lashes on, see how the oil came out, and no, it's not working for me. We done took down some old braids, okay, like a month and a half, year-old braids. Then we have detangled the hair and kind of like a deep condition because we put the little blow dryer thing on. Then we greased it, and then we touched bases on a couple of good products to use and all of that. Then we washed, we blow dried. Yeah, so we is out of here. Thank you guys for watching. And go ahead and subscribe if you already is not. Because I swear, I promise to every time I come on here, I'm going to try to bring it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to bring it. So we still working on backgrounds and all of that. Y'all let me know in the comments what background y'all think I should do and all this and that. If my lighting is too much, what's going on with that. And I put a little bit of too much grease on my face and also my little hairline. So I'm very shiny. Okay, I get it. But hey, we get the point. When we sit here and we're discussing hair, you know Kells is about to go all in. So I apologize again for the long video. But I got so much more products to use, guys. I'm not even going to put it all in one video. I'm not going to even let that bother them today. I'm going to go ahead and just spread it on out. Spread the love. Binge watch, right? Okay. So. I love my honeys, and, you know, I am here for you. And We get on this road. You know, we out here. We out here. We ain't letting nothing bother us. All the extra good stuff. We out here, okay? So until then, I will see you guys on the next one. On the next one. Tell me how this little pony look, y'all, because I know it's a hot mess. I like it, but nah.